Tom White at TD Ameritrade joins you now for Stocking Up, and I want to start with Facebook. I know a lot of traders will be pouncing on this stock today, but long term, what do you think about Facebook?
Yeah, you get 1 billion users on your product and you're enhancing a lot of your advertising. You're probably going to do pretty well as far as a growth story goes. I've liked Facebook ever since it was below $100 a share. Continue to like it. It's probably one of those long-term holds.
Any thoughts on the Apple trade?
Oh, Apple. I was actually pleasantly surprised by the numbers that came out. They were expecting a small move in the stock. The stock moved about 5% post-earnings. And we saw sales growth in the iPhone and MacBooks, which is kind of surprising. It's kind of a turnaround as far as laptops go. But long-term, Apple looks like a good stock. But you have to remember, this past quarter was a lot of their sales were based on the Samsung phones blowing up.
Are you putting a trade on Amazon ahead of earnings?
Probably not, and the reason is, so historically over the last 2 years, the day after earnings, Amazon moves an average of about 8.2% post-earnings. Right now, the option market's only pricing in a move of about 4.5%, or roughly $36 a share the day after earnings. And for me, that means option premiums kind of collapsed a little bit, and they're not expecting a big move, where we can get some outlier moves. So with Amazon, I love the stock. It's produced 43% of online sales revenue last year overall. So that's amazing. And 53% of the growth on online sales was from Amazon. The big box or the brick and mortar retailers like Kohl's, Target, Macy's, they all reported after the holiday season that their sales were going to fall short. That's not good, but what it is good is for Amazon. And not only that, people think about Amazon as only a retailer. Their cloud-based business is growing leaps and bounds and is the industry leader above Microsoft, above Salesforce. So you have to keep that in mind also.
What about Merck? You're adding a drug stock into the mix.
Yeah.
Is Merck a buy, a trade, a hold? What do you think?
I think it's a hold.
Thank you for coming on the show.
It's great to be here.
And all your Trader Talk today.